I've had too many men cry. So I don't know.
She's a devil, man. She's a devil. Hello.
Hello.
So, apparently, men are sensitive. Men are weak and aggressive. No, strong women are aggressive.
Apparently.
Yeah. Do you agree?
No. Episode done. No, I don't.
Nah, I don't either. It's unfair to say someone who's in tune with their feelings or with their confidence is too far one way than the other.
Yeah.
I can understand the aggressive stereotype because online, remember, we don't live online though. We live in the real world. But online, we would be like, but I don't need a man. I can do everything by myself.
Yeah.
The aggression might come from looking at that.
But
that doesn't mean they're aggressive.
No, because aggressive
is something completely
different. And I actually saw a quote that was on the lines of, because I can't remember it word for word, but it was like, a strong woman will never intimidate a strong man.
A strong woman, that's a fact. It's a fact actually. Because I just think, oh, nice. You know what? I don't even see it.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I see it, but I can acknowledge it.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really
actually, I don't even know if that's what it said. It's maybe something to do with a strong woman will never intimidate a secure man. I
think I've seen that before.
Something along those lines.
It makes sense though, because I can acknowledge a woman who's confident and strong or whatever.
Yeah.
But it doesn't shake me in any way.
That's what because of your security.
Yeah, like I don't feel like, whoa, hold on.
Yeah, because I don't think it matters whether, what was the statement about the men?
Sensitive men.
Yeah, it doesn't matter whether you're sensitive.
Yeah.
Sensitive doesn't decide whether you're weak or strong.
Yeah.
Your sensitivity shows how secure you are.
Yeah.
Or how secure you're not.
True.
So I think to connect them to, like a strong woman would never intimidate a secure man.
Nah. Like I said, you don't really notice it. I just see you as a normal person, to be honest. Because I feel like more people should be as confident as we are and stuff. So I see it as normal. But I understand why people aren't. Don't get me wrong. I get it. But when I meet people like us, I just see it as normal. I don't even think about them. Oh, they're confident. Like that doesn't cross my mind.
Yeah.
It just seems like that's how a person should be.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not taking away from people who don't have that, by the way.
Yeah, I also think that like when people say words like strong woman or sensitive man, they take it so far down the extreme.
Yeah.
Because like I would say I'm a strong woman and I would say you're a sensitive man. But like not like sensitive doesn't mean sensitive to me means secure in his emotions.
Right. Yeah,
whereas someone else would say sensitive is, oh yeah, but he cries at everything. So it's like, what does sensitive, like do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What does it define as? Because people will take it as like the most negative version of that word.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm like, actually, you would want a man to be somewhat sensitive.
Yeah, of course.
So therefore, they're a sensitive man. Why are they weak?
Yeah, if they're always stone-faced, never opening up, then do you really
weak.
But do you even really have a relationship with that person? Because you don't know that person.
But then, like that's, like for me, that's weak.
Yeah.
Because you don't have the strength to be vulnerable.
Yeah.
You don't have the strength to be sensitive. Whereas like there are certain guys that I know are so secure in themselves, they could do anything under the sun.
Yeah.
They know themselves. They don't care.
100%.
Do you know what I mean?
100%.
So like I feel like it's hard to see sensitivity connected with weakness.
Yeah.
Because then if you flip that on a woman,
it's just normal. That's just how a woman should be.
I'm like, well, no. Like, what? Yeah, like, it doesn't, I don't get it.
The one thing, though, I would say about the sensitive thing is they say you shouldn't cry in front of your partner.
Who? Men?
Men. Men shouldn't cry in front of their woman.
Yeah.
Because the woman then sees them as weak. Do you agree?
I've had too many men cry. So I don't know.
She's a devil, man. She's a devil.
No, I didn't make them cry. They just cried. I don't see it as weak.
Right.
I think it's been played out like that for so long that it's hard to get away from the stereotype.
Yeah.
I think as well, it's like, if somebody is crying, you still go to what are they crying about?
Right.
Because, like, even if a woman's crying in front of me, sometimes I'm like, what are you doing? So, like, it doesn't really correlate to whether they're a man or a woman. It's more, what are you crying about?
Yeah.
So if there's a reason for the man to cry, like, for example, if you have a partner and somebody passed away and he cries, was he weak?
Boy, I swear to you, if my woman wants to call me weak after I lost someone important to me,
and you cried,
and crying, she's calling me weak,
that's ridiculous. But that's what I'm saying. That's ridiculous. But, like, there's other things that could be ridiculous for them crying. Do you know what I mean? So for me, it's why you crying, not who's crying. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I always go down to, because I need to know the reason.
Yeah.
I don't care who you are. Why are you crying? That's it.
That's true. The context of the situation makes a big difference.
Because I don't think it's fair to say if a man cries, he's weak. Because what's the context? What's the context? Yeah, that's my answer to that.
No, I mean, I completely agree with that.
Yeah.
I think context matters in both genders.
Yeah, because why is a woman not weak if she just cries?
That's how you lot are supposed to be, apparently.
We're supposed to be weak?
I mean, like, me, but you know what, though? Again, we don't live online, but you do see online.
Yeah.
Guys want a woman who's constantly, what's the word? Docile? Where she
I ain't got no sense.
I don't know. But I think docile is the word where they listen to everything you say. They bow down to you, essentially.
Controlled.
In a sense, controlled.
Yeah.
I don't want that in a partner. I don't want a woman who's going to constantly do everything I say. I want a partner.
Yeah.
Essentially,
we're here.
It's a partnership.
Yeah.
That's what I want. I don't want someone who's just going to bow down. I want you to have strength.
Yeah.
Especially because we're not always going to be together.
No.
You know, you're going to be at work. I'm going to be at work. You're going to go shopping. I'm going to go shopping. Whatever.
Yeah.
When you're outside in the world, I want to know that you can hold yourself down. I'm not saying you're fighting.
You can hold yourself.
I'm not talking about you fighting people.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, in a sense of you can walk up with your head up, chest up, and you're confident in yourself that, and something that goes down, I can trust you to hold this.
But
down.
It's so interesting because, right, I'm going to say this before I forget, but it's so funny that you say that because it's true. Like, as a partnership with secure men and secure women, as a man, you want the woman to be able to go out and be strong.
Yeah.
As a woman, I want to know that you can go out in the world and be vulnerable. Not in a sense of physically, but I need to know, for example, like, I need to know you're going to be in a situation and you're going to be sensitive to a scenario. Or you can put down this strong demeanor into a sensitive position for other people.
Okay, yeah.
And I think that's so interesting because it's the complete opposite of the statement we're discussing.
Right.
It's like, in a real strong partnership, the man wants the woman to be strong when she's left alone.
Yeah.
And it's the other way around for the woman.
Yeah.
which is literally word for word the opposite of what we're talking about.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
That is actually crazy.
That's nuts. But a strong woman is deemed as aggressive. But that's what you want. It doesn't, like, that's actually crazy.
Yeah.
Like, it's a good, like, for a woman to go outside and, like, walk with confidence, know where she's going, know what she's doing, know she's in control of herself, know that nothing's here to scare her because that's what her man wants her to be like. But to everybody else's eyes, she's now aggressive. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
And then as a woman, I've got a man who I know can go out into the world and, for example, I don't know, see an old lady drop over, have some sensitivity and vulnerability to help her and all this. That's the man I want her to be. But to everybody else, that's the weak man. It's a weird, like... I
get what you're saying.
Yeah, that's crazy. That just played out in my head really for everybody to see. And I think that's nuts.
Yeah.
Because the worst thing for me is knowing that I have a strong man out in the world being this blank strong person with nothing else.
Doesn't sound fun.
It's not fun.
Yeah.
Whereas would you want your woman to be this little weak, vulnerable, little submissive thing out in the world with all these other men? Man. So I'm saying it doesn't make any sense. So why are you mad at the strong women? It don't make any sense. It's just so contradictory all the time.
Yeah.
What are you supposed to be then? Tell me. Somebody else tell me, because I'm mad about it now. Do you see what I mean?
You know, they're like, if this was Inside Out, their emotions,
I love that film.
Like the emotions that they think a man should have, there wouldn't be any colors in their emotions. It would all be just all grey.
Grey.
There wouldn't even be the angry guy. It would just be all grey guys, just pushing the button to wake him up and to put him back to sleep. That's it. Memories get dashed into the canyon because you're not allowed to be sensitive and remember memories. You can't be
sad. Yeah,
you know,
crazy.
That time you were out with your parents, you can't remember about that.
We threw that in the canyon.
Unless you're Batman. Now you got to remember when your parents got killed in the alley. That's so you could be a strong man.
Oh, it's actually crazy. Yeah. Like, that's actually nuts.
See, my Inside Out characters are all colourful in there. They're all in there.
They have to be.
Some of them have now been put to sleep forever.
You have to be you have to be able to go through the people.
Yeah.
In your brain.
Yeah.
And use them for circumstances.
100%.
For different things, you need to have these different options. And I just can't.
Because you think it's kind of scary. Again, going back to Inside Out,
Yeah.
Let's say, as a man.
Yeah.
I've only been one way forever, because I'm being told that this is how I'm supposed to be, so I've suppressed all those feelings.
Yeah.
But now, let's say, what's the blue girl? Sadness, she decides she wants to come up the elevator for the first ever time, and walks in, and she sees the grey guys. And the grey guys are just like, what are you doing here? And then she goes to shake their hand. Now one of the grey guys turns light blue. And the other grey guy turns another shade of blue. Now all these grey guys are now a version of blue. So now sadness is about to hit 10 times harder.
See, could have just had one.
Exactly. Because now instead of having one blue, you have 7.
Yeah. But this is also what happens
analogy.
Great analogy. It's literally that analogy that happens to those kind of people.
Yeah.
When they can't control. So the grey people are all out of control.
Yeah.
Then, like you said, one comes along and it takes over. And that's what happens every single time a new emotion takes over.
Exactly.
Whereas you could have just been like, one of each.
One of each.
You know how easy it is?
Isn't Inside Out 2 anxiety? The jury one. Yeah. She takes over everything.
Yeah.
And then that causes the malfunction.
Causes chaos.
Yeah.
You need one of each.
Yeah. To balance yourself out and understand yourself. And that goes for male and female. And this is why sensitivity is not weakness. Because there's one person up there that is sensitivity. Okay? And then for women, strength is not aggressive. No.
There's strength and there's aggression. They're two people. We just pick a head.
It's true.
Oh, don't. I can't believe I've just done this whole thing.
I'm telling you, Inside Out is a great...
I love Inside Out.
People should really watch it so you can understand what each emotion is actually doing in there.
Yeah. Yeah, I completely disagree with the statement we're here to discuss. If you haven't noticed.
Yeah,
I just can't, it really bugs me when they say that strength is aggressiveness.
It's not.
Especially in women.
It's two totally different things.
Because it's like, it's just nuts because what you said is what most men want and believe.
Yeah.
So what do you mean? So what do you mean? What do you actually mean? You could tell I'm getting somewhere with this.
So there's Raul Saskia's her red emotion is starting to flare up.
I am a full advocate for strength in women.
As you should be.
As I should be.
As you should be.
And we are not in the 1950s anymore.
I'm an advocate of men being open to being sensitive about things.
Yes.
I'm not saying sensitivity again doesn't mean crying about everything. It just means being okay, being empathetic with different things and understanding different emotions, whether that's in yourself or with others.
Yes.
If you're stone-faced killer all the time and you're seeing someone else is upset and you're like, nah, that's not a good human.
That's not
a good human.
It's not a good human. I'm upset.
Now blue one's taking over. Red and blue are just in each other, in Saskia's mind, just
I'm trying to find Joy.
Where's
I'm
Joy?
trying to find her. She's not there. She's like taking a back seat, like I can't reach. Like she's there. Yeah, it is. It is crazy though because I feel like it is a journey you get to. It's so funny that women have to take a journey mentally to get to strong, and men have to take a journey mentally to get to vulnerable.
Yeah.
It's like we're literally just doing this.
Yeah.
And like, it's like you're reaching the other part. You have to get all the way to the other side.
Yeah.
To be that person who understands it all. And it takes a long time.
It takes a long time.
Yeah.
For sure.
Because even when, I would say when I was younger, I was confident up at a certain age, but I wouldn't say I was strong.
Yeah.
I think the strength came later.
Yeah.
But the strength also came with the security.
Right.
And I feel like men's sensitivity comes with security.
Yeah, once you're secure in who you are.
Yeah, you can do anything and no one cares.
Yeah. I mean, you shouldn't care either. I think that's the biggest strength there, right? Not caring.
Yeah, that's the security.
Yeah, that's the security.
Because you can't, it's actually so hard to care what other people think when you are secure. I don't even notice sometimes. I'm like, oh man. I'm like, oh, whoops. Sorry. But yeah, it's like, wow. Joy.
Oh, that was a good topic there.
Joy.
She's still looking for joy. While she looks for joy, you make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know. Do you agree or do you disagree? Is a strong woman aggressive and is a sensitive man weak? If you want to use analogies of Inside Out, I welcome that.
Do what you need to do.
But yeah, make sure you follow us at frameofmind.pod on Instagram and TikTok. Thank you again for listening.
Love us and leave us.